right now.
Oh?
No.
It's recording.
Did you watch the concert?
Yeah, I watched a good deal of it.
Fuck, I pressed Bluetooth instead of speaker.
We'll save concert talk for our time.
I thought it was pretty good. I wanted to see how much you could donate just to see how I was going to do. I actually tried to call to see if I could talk to somebody.
Hello. Hey, Jimmy. Nothing much. What about the podcast?
I texted you last night.
I didn't get anything. What happened?
I texted you like 3 because saying I can't make it because I'm doing the Wolf of Wall Street today.
Oh, alright. We'll see you then.
Oh!
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Alright, so I guess Jimmy's gonna be in Wolf of Wall Street.
He's gonna be
He's
a stunt
DiCaprio's understudy.
double. Is they still filming up in Prosper?
I know.
They didn't do that.
So this is Hooverville.
I'm Steven.
My name's Roberto.
I'm Thomas Kelly, the first.
Alright. So how you guys been doing? How's this week been going?
I'm alright, you know. Hanging in there. I think I'm sick. I think I have a cold. Alright? My parents got a kitten, and I'm allergic to cats.
Oh.
And they know that.
That's kind of fucked up.
But they got a kitten anyway.
Is it cute
So
though?
I don't know. It's really cute, but I don't know if I have a cold or I'm allergic. Probably allergic, because you know I'm allergic to all cats.
Yeah, I can't stand like being around cats. I'm
I just-
allergic, not
Yeah.
that fucking cats. Cats are adorable.
They think who they are.
I just don't really like cats.
Cats are assholes. That's the
Yeah, I don't like petting them. That's the thing. Because cats, like, they're so bony.
Yeah.
But when you
Yeah,
pet-
it's a
when-
little
when
creepy.
you
But
pet
I have
dog-
a
when you
my
pet a dog, it's nice and.
my dog's a lab, so it's huge. So no bones or I'd pet it.
No one's back.
That's big and meaty. It's like 80 pounds, but she thinks my dog thinks she's like 20
Puppy.
pounds.
Stepping
She
around.
likes to like lay in your lap. She's massive. She's huge. You can't do that.
My
So
dog doesn't
dumb.
do any of that. So making people laugh. He's just like, I'm gonna fucking go to sleep. Fuck you
No,
guys.
my dog loves to lay with people. Now my dad's, you know, he always wants to sleep with a little kitten.
Yeah.
And my dog's like a little jealous of the kitten.
Son of a bitch.
How big is the? Oh, it's a kid.
Yeah, it's tiny. It's
They're
tiny,
always the
but-
same size.
She got into the basement today, the kitten, which there's like rat poison down there, so I'm not supposed to let it in the basement. But I left the basement door open
You did
because
it on purpose, right?
yeah, get it out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill it.
So hopefully it didn't eat poison.
Did you take it out? Or is it
Yeah, I
still
mean,
there?
no,
It's there right now.
You locked the door. You're like, yeah. Stay down
I don't know how much poison it could take.
there.
I could probably take a little poison. I think
I can too.
I'd be confident in
I
myself.
try.
Yeah, want me to do it right now?
But I'm pretty sure we have poison. We go to fast food restaurants and shit.
Well, alcohol is poison.
Alcohol is poison.
Shrooms are poison.
Anything's a poison that you take
That's
a large quantity.
Not necessarily.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to think of something that you can have too much of and it can't peanut butter.
Alice Cooper. He is poison.
Poison the song. You can listen to that over and over. You never have too much Mel Live to follow.
That is true.
Yeah.
So you guys were talking about the 12 concert.
It was good.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I watched, you know, a bit of it. Not straight, because it is too long to watch straight.
How long was it?
It was from 7 to 12, but it went to 1:30.
Oof.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I watched it from like 9. I missed like the whole.
Yeah, well,
it
you
was-
love showing.
It was Bruce Springsteen in the beginning.
It's also like
and I missed all that, and then I started from I think who was it next? Somebody was next. Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi came out.
Yeah.
There was so much Jersey power
Yeah.
in one song.
And then Bon Jovi sang with Bruce Springsteen. So
Yeah.
it just like that.
Yeah,
That's what guys just crumbled.
I saw the Nirvana, like Paul McCartney with the guys.
I
from
heard it was
Nirvana.
like one song.
It was just one song. It was
Yeah,
like, okay.
it wasn't
Like,
that.
if you watched
It was good. It wasn't like that.
If you were like, I'm watching this to get me some Dave Grohl, you must have been pissed.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna. Yeah, he didn't really do anything.
Did you see what Adam Sandler did?
Yeah,
I
that was
see.
the best part.
It was amazing.
Yeah, that was the
What
best
happened?
part. He just sang.
You know the
was
song
nice.
Hallelujah?
Yeah.
It was in like Shrek.
Yeah, I know. But I think Hallelujah, I don't think of Shrek.
Well, that's when I first heard that song. It really is.
Okay.
I know a lot of people that say the song from Shrek. I'm like, oh, okay. But he like covered it, but made it Sandy Screw Ya and sang all about like. It was kind of like, did you see the 9/11 concert they had and he did Opera Man?
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. And once again,
cool.
it was the most amazing part.
Yeah, it was.
I
It was
love
the best part
Adam
about
Sandler.
the
I will fight anybody for the honor of Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler was good.
He was incredible. He was last night. Like it was.
And he was like happy. He was like getting into it.
It was hysterical and it was
No,
beautiful.
I would like.
at the same
I
time.
would like to see him get into music again. That'd be cool.
This song was amazing.
But they also had
His
some.
fucking Ain't Crazy Nights is fucking great.
Yeah,
It's a great movie.
And I love everything about
So
it.
is Jack.
That movie
But
is amazing.
so is Jack and Jill, and nobody believes it. It's a funny movie.
Jimmy's not here to trash you, so it's like a
So I
2-on-1
guess
of me and Steve on the burn up.
I never said Adam Sandler's bad. I just said I don't want to watch. I don't want to waste my time with Jack and Jill and Grown Ups.
Funny.
Grown Ups was
Grown
terrible.
Ups was funny.
I loved Grown Ups.
I didn't watch Grown Ups. I didn't watch
Grown Ups was
'cause
fine for the parts where what's her fucking name?
Somehow.
Salma Hayek. That was fine. I was like,
When he did the thing at Madison Square Garden 2 nights ago, it's like perfectly exemplifies Adam Sandler. He feels like he's your best friend, like, and you know him every time you watch his movies.
yeah,
he's
he gets,
really like that,
he gets
too.
that across. Really well.
Like I ever heard, my dad's friend was a firefighter at the firehouse they used for Chuck and Larry, and they said Adam Sandler like would buy them lunch every day and always hung out with everybody. Like he is that guy, and I like that, you know.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like
Why
Adam
do you
Sandler. I
like
love
him?
Adam Sandler.
Why don't you
I
like
Adam Sandler? I love Adam Sandler.
Alright. No, but they had a couple things in the concert that was bad. Like you said, the drunk. No.
I didn't see it, but I heard.
The drunk uncle skit.
Yeah.
You see it? Seth Meyers came on stage, and they would like during like.
Oh, I
intermission-
heard the SNL thing
Yeah,
was bad.
during the intermission.
Well,
you know,
SNL has been terrible.
Yeah, during the intermission, they would obviously people were talking. Seth Meyers was talking, and he was saying, "Oh, I want to bring out Drunken Uncle," and it's the guy from SNL. He's kind of like fat. He's kind of like stocky.
Probably more.
The guy we saw before.
Before
I used to be.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
He was he came out and he was a drunk uncle, and they did the skit for like 5 minutes, and it was just bad.
What was it?
No, he was
Probably
just
just
drunk.
the same
He-
joke over
Yeah,
and
no,
over
he
and over again.
He came in with like liquor, and he was just talking like rambling on, like just I guess drunk uncles would
Nobody
say.
would.
No, people were laughing, but
Did he
it was
molest
like
anybody?
no, that would have made it better. That would have made something better.
He took Sandy out and molested
How are
her.
you gonna do a drunk uncle sketch? Have nobody get molested.
And no, like he would just keep going on, and then like they just like ended it, and I was like, well, that was pointless. None of that was worth it.
That's what I always say about Adam Sandler. Like it's hard to do stupid comedy.
Yeah.
Harder than you think. Like I always point out Mad TV. That's stupid comedy gone wrong.
Yeah.
I hate Mad TV.
Mad TV first 3 seasons.
I hate Mad TV.
That's fucking what? That sketch with Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci going into the ice cream parlor.
Well,
that is like one of the best
Will
things in the
That's
world.
Will Sasso, right?
Yeah, Will
Sasso's
Sasso and the Frank Caliendo, who's after Mad TV is shit. I agree.
He's
But-
like, isn't he like a sportscaster?
I kind of like Frank Caliendo. He does do good impressions.
Yeah, he does.
I guess.
But he went all into sports, and you don't like sports.
He's
Oh
an
no, well I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
It's because he
yeah.
had his own show,
Oh.
the Caliendo
Yeah,
something,
the
and that was terrible.
That's every comedian ever
Yeah.
has a bad
That's
show.
But no, yeah, the joke. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the link or whatever. I gotta show you that. That sketch is
I know
fucking
you're
great.
talking about it.
Yeah, that sketch.
I-
Mad TV early
And that
years.
skit with like the bad movie making, and they would like have like.
Oh,
the
the Sopranos on like
Oh,
Bravo.
yeah,
or
just-
something.
I saw that. That was funny.
they just
They just cut everything.
Yeah, very early Mad TV is great.
But
Well,
I
it's better than fucking SNL right now.
I point out that in the National Lampoon movies. I'm like, that's stupid comedy where it could just be really, really stupid.
Mad
hard to
TV
do.
is way better than fucking National Lampoon Comedy.
If you insist.
Wasn't
You son of a
I
bitch.
put Robot Chicken too. I've watched
I
that.
never
and I
liked.
feel
I
like
never liked Robot
it's
Chicken.
too stupid.
I never
It's just
thought it was
too dumb. Do you
I don't
like
think
Robot
it's. I
Chicken?
don't think it's too stupid, but no, I did like it at the beginning because it's like, oh, claymation. There's not a lot of shows like that anymore. But after a while, it gets old and stale. You're like,
Stuff
oh,
that's
okay.
original too. Everybody always says they want to watch something that's original and different, right? I have said one of the most original, different shows out there was Veronica Mars.
I always wanted to see.
It really was different.
I never saw it.
It's this blonde high school girl, but it's like a noir detective series.
Yeah, I just want to watch it.
I have no interest in seeing it. However, if you want to say like I want to watch something different, that's totally different. Nobody watched that.
That's with
Well, a lot of people watched it.
What's her
and
name?
then it got canceled. But
What's her name?
Well, it got canceled because nobody watched it.
Christina.
Kristen Bell.
No, people watched it. That's a big like cult.
Well, cult means not enough people watched it, though.
Well, I don't know about that because Arrested Development is finally coming back.
Got canceled because not enough people
But now it's
watched
coming
it.
back. Now it's coming back.
Yeah,
They're actually doing
yeah,
more
but
episodes
They're,
because they were really gonna do 10. Now it's 12.
yeah, but it's straight to Netflix.
No, that's pretty awesome.
That's like straight to VHS.
Yeah.
No,
Not
because
that,
Netflix is trying to start to like be like HBO. How they, it's a paid service, but you get.
Yeah, we'll
original
see
show.
about that. We'll see
They
about
have David Fincher. He's made a show for him.
For real?
Was it Lilyhammer?
Well, he didn't make the whole. He like. I don't know. I think he was a creative person behind the series, and then he directed and wrote the first episode, and it's gonna be on with Kevin Spacey.
I just have a problem with people saying
Kevin
things.
Spacey's gonna be in it?
Yeah.
I love me some
No,
Kevin
Netflix,
Spacey.
Netflix is trying to get into the original.
I just don't like when people say they want to watch original things, and then CBS has the most viewed shows, and it's just like 10 different versions
Yeah, well,
of
who
NCIS.
really fucking says they want to see something original besides
I
like
feel
us?
I think a lot of people. Most people like
Yeah,
will say, well, it doesn't.
Original
No, they
content,
don't, because
Reddit.
people go to fucking. Oh yeah, Reddit's full of original content. They go to fucking watch movies like Paranormal Activity 5 and shit. People don't want original content.
Yeah, but
Did you see it?
It's a movie.
They got to really develop
I saw
the character.
the first 3, and I was like, alright.
They got to really
I
develop
think I
the
saw
character.
4,
in the
and it's
fourth
I
one.
didn't
I
think
could-
the fourth one, no?
I don't even know. They are just, and it's a shame because Paranormal Activity 1, like when it came out, I was just like, why this is.
Oh, I've seen the first 3. I loved all 3 of them.
Incredible.
Actually,
Well,
they're-
They're fun to watch. That's
Odd-
the only thing. It's
Not
like-
at home. In the
Oh,
theaters,
yeah.
they're great.
I saw it on Netflix. Now it's kind
Yeah, I
of
watched the 3rd one. I was like, this wasn't as scary.
Yeah, I saw it at home. The first one, I was just like, and I showed it to a friend. I was like, hey, this is really scary. This is really good. And then I was just there like, fuck what I do. Because it is terrible when you're by yourself. Because the whole thing about Paranormal Activity 1, it was
scream,
like
you
the
get-
whole
you get
atmosphere.
scared.
Well, I watched
Watch
it
it
with,
theater.
how do I say this without sounding racist?
portrait.
Right? Judge's Name.
That's the best part.
I didn't watch it in Coach. I watched it in Sheepset, of all places.
Yeah.
That's why we
With a very urban influenced community.
Yeah.
Black people. There
That's
were a lot of black
Yeah, but
people.
watching horror movies with black people is the best.
It was awesome.
That
It's
is.
so fun.
It is.
Maybe not watching like movies like The Master.
But no. I want to watch like Lincoln with black people.
We're not talking
No,
like
I can't
every
watch
black person just screams. It's just like, there's
Most of them.
Some
They're
stereotypes are
very
true. I'm Irish. It's a true stereotype that Irish drink heavily. It's a true stereotype. Black people
Yeah, it is.
tend to scream in movies.
No, when I went to go see Paranormal Activity, there was 3 people next to me that were actually just smoking weed in the theater and drinking. I was like, damn.
What race were they?
They were black. And I was like, that's
I
pretty,
respect that.
yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, if you do it and they didn't get kicked out, nobody came.
There's mostly
So I was like, we're doing
black
something
people
right.
get a lot of cool stereotypes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
got
can
big
dance
penises.
well and they have large penises. It's a pretty cool stereotype.
No, did you see on Reddit? There's the whole Axe Reddit about the fucking penis size.
Oh, no.
There was a whole thread. It was a guy asking, okay, well, like ladies, what is it? Is it like the size really matter? And the
Okay.
answer is it doesn't.
Really?
I guess I don't know. There was a lot of women that were like, "Oh no, it doesn't really matter." Because I actually don't like.
It sucks for me. One thing I had
And I
going.
was like, or it could just be everybody voting what they want to
Or
hear.
everybody's lying.